Morning, everybody. It's the next day. Um, so we had a bit of a situation last night. Um, so what's up, everybody? We're back with another video, and on today we are, well, this might be the last time you see the meat chickens before processing day. Going to give you an update on them. We're going to move them. I'm probably about 3 days too late on moving them like I wanted to, but that's okay. They will get moved. Right now, or today, I've kind of been working on the Jeep. Got to get the radiator replaced on that, and I've got everything unhooked from it, and I had to buy this little guy here, and I think that this is what I need. But if you look down there, I think that's my transmission line. You can see I've got that in, well, sorry, I've got that line there, that this one that I have to unhook. And the only way I can do it is, I think, if I take this little tool here and I slide it up in there, and I can break it loose from that. But other than that, I got this line to take off. I've got the AC condenser unhooked. I've got everything else off. All my hoses. This thing needs a little bit of a tune-up, maybe, if you will. I think I need a new valve cover gasket. As you can see, it's starting to leak all around there. And leak pretty good. So, anyway, quick little update. That piece, not the right one. That one's too big. My line is a lot smaller than that. So hopefully I can take that back to Advanced Auto Parts and get the right one. You know, I'll try it again later. Okay. Okay, there you go. That's the move. I don't think I could have got any more lucky with the corners meeting up. So that was pretty good. But you can see, like I said, this whole section here, a little bit overgrown, but they'll get it all cleared up. So one more week and these guys are going to be ready to process. I feel like they look pretty good. They pretty healthy looking, not a bunch of feathers missing. We were supposed to do it not today, which is Saturday, but last Saturday. So we're going to be 2 weeks, 2 weeks out. So instead of 8 weeks, looking at 10 weeks. But I mean, you can see how overgrown this is. They'll get that all cleaned up. Like I said, that's where Pumbaa was. So here's a little update on the tomato plants. You remember, you can kind of see I planted that row there, and then I came over here and planted that row, and then another row headed down. So we had 46 that we planted, and it looks like we've got, you know, this almost a whole row of survivors. We got one there that's gone. We had some of the chickens get out. Well, they won't stay in. But I mean, you can see trees are still out here. Forgot to get them. But anyway, there's one little teeny one there. But actually, they're all doing really good. That whole row there, I mean, just one right after the other. They're still growing. It looks like they're gonna survive. So anyway, I gotta clean this section up. I didn't get the chickens over here, clean that mess up. But we just got some overall cleanup to do, which seems to kind of always be a thing. Try not to step on my plants here. Yeah, got the meat chickens moved, and the other thing I was going to try to do today, I don't think I'm going to get to it. I still haven't eaten supper yet. But anyway, I might try to get to that, and that's the automatic waterer for the goats. That's where Maple is our trouble child. She's got her head stuck, and I'm constantly having to get her head out. Maple, your head is stuck again. What are you doing, girl? Huh? What are you doing? My goodness. Huh? Why do you keep sticking your head in right next to the post? The one spot you shouldn't. Huh? Are you my trouble child? You don't like it, do you, now? Because you don't like to be pet. So you're in here, and guess what? I'm going to pet you. I'm going to pet you. Yes, I am. All right, let's see if we can get her out. Get you one horn here. There we go. Yeah, was able to get that without a whole lot of drama. I don't know if I showed you guys or not. So look at this. All right, so here I got, you see that, and that, and that. Let me look around a little bit. I think there's a couple more somewhere. I don't know if you can see it, but right there is another one. There's a couple more somewhere. Oh, there we go. One right there. I need to check and see if I can identify them. I don't know what they are, but they're like just started growing on their own out here where we had the chickens. So leave a comment below if you know what they are. I have no idea. There's 2 or 3 different species of a plant. I don't know what they are. There's a few more right there. Anyway, might have to get the kids not to clean that area. Well, anyway, kids out here playing baseball. They play baseball all week long, and they come home and play baseball all week in the yard. Just baseball season. So, anywho. So, I love this watering system. You can see the water hanging up in there, and this line that runs to it from this bucket. You can hook the hose up right here, and then it just stays constantly filled up, and it's got this thing here. Cut it off and on when it fills up. Sorry, bugs are after me. But anyway, got the hose right there coming in. You just fill this bucket up and gives them water, and they hesitate none to come and eat it. Drink it, sorry. Hopefully it'll, oh yeah. I don't know if you can see that or not. See it coming out of that little, see the water coming out of there? Not real sure how it works. Pretty interesting though. Morning everybody, it's the next day. So we had a bit of a situation last night. We had a fox attack, and it got quite a few of our meat birds in our new layers. We could hear something outside our bedroom window at about 1:30, 2 o'clock or so. And so I went out, found a bunch of dead chickens. Not sure what happened. I don't know if the fence wasn't hitting at all. So I know that had something to do with it. But I did see the fox and tried to do the best I could with it. Took a couple shots at it. Don't think I got it. Kind of hard to do with the 22 in the middle of the night. So anyway, this is what we got. So yeah, that doesn't include the ones we found in the yard. So I don't know. I mean, I hadn't been putting them in the chicken coop thing like they are right there. They were all kind of, you know, the fence was always kind of doing its job. But yesterday after we moved them, I guess something didn't go right. It seemed on after I moved it, but anyway, it's not the chicken's fault, it's mine, I guess. So anyway, that's quite the bummer. Couple reasons. That's some of those layers were not very cheap. One, two, the meat birds were, you know, food for the freezer. And three, some of those meat birds were, well, I'll say not mine, but I'll make sure Thomas gets his number he's supposed to have. It's not his fault. So he ordered 25, he'll get 25. We'll just do what we can with the rest of them. Anywho, so that's disappointing. Yeah. Anywho, we'll get all this cleaned up. So it looks like we have, it's hard to count them, but between 25 and 30 left, meat chickens. So anyway, we'll just have to deal with that as we can. I mean, I guess he just came through and just demolished them. And a lot of them died not because the fox killed them, it's because they had heart attacks or whatever. So anyway, yeah, sad. It's upsetting. It's disappointing. Sucks.